Your parents tell you to get that job, but everybody else says go and follow your passion. What do? I'm going to give you 2 frameworks to think about it. Hi, I'm Hansi, and we're talking money. While you often hear the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, many of the richest people in the world, like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, say the opposite. They say put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket very carefully. You wonder why? What they mean is to focus. Focus on the one skill that you're very good at. In fact, in one of the best of the world in, or your region if it's a skill that's not globalized yet. And if you can't be one of the best in the world at something, my advice is to be very, very good at 2 or even 3 things, the combination of which makes you very unique. Once you've mastered your focus skill, you need to use leverage to maximize its value. In the previous centuries, the leverage could have been through labor or capital. So you could hire lots of people working in a factory to manufacture something that you have invented. Or you used financial capital to get your product out or buy the machineries. In today's world, there are other forms of leverage, like technology and media. So if you can code to convert your idea into an app available on the internet, the marginal cost of distributing is 0. That's how the richest people like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos made billions. If you can write or make videos or podcasts, basically make content, that's using media to reach millions or indeed billions of people too. So that's also a very profitable way to get leverage. Another way to think about this is to see how you can maximize the value of your limited time. So everyone has the same 24 hours in the day, right? But depending on what aptitude or education you got, you can rent out your time as a clerk or as a CEO. Either way, you're still an employee if you're renting your time out to a company. But say you become a professional, like a lawyer or a doctor or an IT consultant. Your hourly rate may be quite high, but notice you're still renting out your time. Instead of renting to a company, you're now renting your time directly to a client. What if, instead of renting out your time, you hire other people? They rent their time and skills to you. You can do this when you start a business. In a business, you can convert your skill to a repeatable process such that other people are able to execute that process. And you, as the process owner, become the business owner. You can apply the leverage of other people and capital that I mentioned in the previous framework. You can also apply other forms of leverage like technology and media to build a proprietary product and brand. Most of the richest people in the world got there by setting up and running a business. I hope you agree that owning a business is the most profitable way in the long run. Of course, there are risks, but if they pay off, you can reap the rewards. Now you're probably thinking, what if you don't have a skill that you can convert into a process? Or you don't have the leverage? Or you don't like taking risks? What then, right? There is one last or 4th way to make money, and that is by investing your surplus into other people's businesses. So whether you're an employee or a self-employed or a business owner, you can be all of those and still be an investor. You can still generate some surplus in your working years and invest that in other people's businesses. That will come in very handy when you can't do any of the first 3. You can make your savings work harder by investing them into other people's businesses. Of course, you need to research which businesses and also diversify across a number of them. And if you can do this well, you can benefit from other people's skill and leverage. So you do need to invest a little bit of time and obviously your capital to start. So in summary, I have given you 2 frameworks or ways of thinking about how to monetize your passion or skill set. In the first, you have to remember that you have to be the best or unique, but more importantly, that you have to apply leverage. In today's world, that could be through technology or media. In the second framework, you use the concept of renting time. As an employee, you rent your time to a company. As a self-employed professional, you rent your time to a client. As a business owner, you're not renting time anymore. Other people are renting time to you. As an investor, you need to invest a little bit of time and savings up front, but you reap the rewards over the long run, and time will do all the work for you. Now, I've given you these 2 models, but there are other ways. Let's hear from you. What is your skill or passion that you want to earn from? What issues are you facing? Please share in the comments below. I or somebody else in the community might be able to help you. And if you like this, remember to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to know when I post more ideas on how to make you more money.